everybody from Groveland, Florida. It is Monday, the 28th, last day of the month of February. And we're going to Sam's Club. And I'm taking a different way in here, which I've never taken this way before. So we're on 19 right now. I got to the turnpike, so 75 to the turnpike, got up the turnpike at Route 27, took Route 27 down to 19 here, which I'll pick up State Route 33 here in a little bit. The reason I did this, so yesterday's video got me to Kellogg's, and I went down to Cordell, where I normally stay at Love's, and I had a situation where this load had to be there at 9:30. So I was talking about doing an 8-2 split, but I decided I could probably do my 10 barely and then take this route, and I might be okay. And I went this morning, I was. So I went back to the trailer and found one of the tires was completely flat. It was still on the rim, but it was flat. So we have airlines in our trucks that we can hook up to our glad hands. So basically trucks, these brakes work, air brakes in these trucks. So it's a special hose you connect to one of your airlines so you can put air in the tire. So this is like 3 o'clock in the morning. So I hooked it up. It takes like 20 minutes to get it up to 100 pounds, which we run these trailers 110, but I kept looking at my watch saying I gotta go, you know. So I put 100 pounds of air in it, and looking back in the mirror, it still looks okay. It's the outside tire. So I don't know if it just lost air, if there's a nail and it's got a slow leak or what, but at least I got air and it's rolling. So I'm rolling. So we're only about, it says 43 miles from Sam's Club. And it says I'm going to arrive about 8:54. There was 3 different routes I could have taken. I normally just go down 75 by 4, pick up by 4, and get off at 33. But in this case, my GPS had 3 different routes. This was the fastest, even though it's kind of going through the countryside, which I really didn't want to do. It says it'll save me like 15 minutes. So I said, well, I'll try it. I mean, Groveland here there's a town up here where we intersect with State Route 33, but it's not like a town like Tampa or anything like that. So I thought, well, there shouldn't be that many school buses and stuff like that holding me up, so I'm trying it. And honestly, if I find this way will always kind of cut out 15 minutes, I'll just come this way from now on to get to Sam's Club. And then it cuts out Tampa traffic, cuts out I-75 traffic. There isn't too much on I-75, but it's really when it gets I-4, I-75 and I-4, and then I-4 is where the traffic is. So I thought I'd just go this way, just film a little bit of it, and then go from there. But I hope that Sam's Club isn't busy, because previous videos you probably hear me complaining how long the wait is there. It never used to be. And it's not because of COVID. I don't know what it is. When I started this dedicated route back in September, I'd be out in 20 minutes. 30 minutes? 30 minutes, probably more like that. 20 minutes, I was one time, I think 20 minutes I couldn't deliver, or it took off my load. But most time was like 30, 45 minutes. Now, it's 2 hours, 3 hours. And I don't know what it is. And I even had a very light load of 6,000 pounds. So it's not about how much is on the trailer, because I usually have like 20-some thousand coming in here. One day at 36,000.
In 2 miles, turn left onto West Orange Street.
But I had 6,000 pounds one Friday night, and it took them 2 hours and 45 minutes to unload. So I don't know. But in any case, I'm going to film over this. I might not talk as much. I just want to film over the town up here. It's like a little crazy type of turn that I got to go through. trucking though. When I used to be in roofing, I used to own my own roofing company. And even before that, when I worked for a roofing company, I used to come up through here to inspect roofs for people. So I recognize this road. It's gloomy today, same as it was kind of yesterday. Gloomy, but at least not pouring rain. That's the biggest thing I was really worried about. Pouring rain. As I said, we're supposed to get some rain today, which I ran into yesterday heading up.
Speed limit reduced ahead.
Video, and as soon as I parked last night, which was perfect timing. I mean, literally a minute or two after I pulled the air brakes, all of a sudden.
In half a mile, turn left onto West Orange Street.
So I was fortunate it wasn't pouring when I was trying to back up or anything. So you have to put your window down to back up and everything. So
speed limit reduced ahead.
So it worked out. And it stopped, I guess, around 8 o'clock or something like that. Cause I think I got there about 6:30, something like that. So.
Speed warning.
So this is our junction of State Route 33 and 50 in the town of Groveland. So we'll make a quick left here, so it's not as bad as I thought. Make a quick left here. And the brakes in this trailer are rubbing. Every time I hit the brakes, I feel a vibration in the back. I don't like this trailer. It's an old trailer that we got from Bar None, a company that kind of took over. I don't know if we still have them or not, but we took over. And we bought like 200 of their trailers and we converted them to night trailers. But they're just old and they didn't put decals. They put small decals on them and stuff like that. But in any case, I hear the brakes running. I know I've been through here before. I think I did for trucking one time. I was with my trainer. I think I came this way one time.
Turn left onto West Orange
That Walmart
Street.
truck right there is probably going to, well, I'm going to Walmart. Of course, I'm the one that gets held up. Oh well, that's what it is. So hope everybody's having a good day, and if it's your first time here to this channel, I appreciate you hitting the subscribe button. It's tight for these trucks here. I'll make it. It's tight, but I'll make it. That's how it is here sometimes. Anyways, first time here and you want to subscribe to my channel, I do appreciate it if you just smash that subscribe button on the bottom right, and then there's a bell that you click on then to alert you of future videos, so I appreciate you do that. I want to do a pre-trip video. It takes a lot of time to do, but I want to do a pre-trip for when you get your CDL. When you get your CDL, you have to do a proper pre-trip, and it's lengthy, and I want to do that. But it's about 150 to 200 items you got to check on your truck. Between the truck and trailer, you got to check everything more than you would just normal everyday use of the road here. But I'd like to do that video, so I'm going to try to do that upcoming. Just gotta do it in the right place, but it just takes where I can't have any other trucks bother me, like a truck stop or you come talk to you and stuff like that. So I kind of have to figure out a good place. You know, maybe I'll do it at one of our terminals. But that's something that I do want to do. Alright, this is the junction of, I guess I gotta take this trailer and probably drop it in the shop and just pick up a different trailer because I don't really want to take this back up to Atlanta.
Turn at the first right onto State Road 33.
Probably the most congested, probably that I'll see is right here. There's a school up here, but the good thing is my arrival time still shows me at 8:57. So that's good. So my appointment again is not till 9:30, so I always put my 4 ways on through a school, so you don't have to, but I always do. It's more safety. I see a lot of roundabouts lately. Freeway to Noonan. My video yesterday, he's got 3 of them. Actually, there's one up here in about 21 miles. This guy has no brake lights on his, no brake lights on his trailer. Well, I'll probably sign off right now because the rest of it's just kind of
blindside.com. 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 blindside.com.
Alright, so we're in Polk City, Florida now, and got about 18 miles to go. And up here in about a mile, mile and a half, we got a roundabout coming up. It's one of those things, I like this road, how it's nice and open, but it just seems like it takes, it's funny, when you're on a highway, it doesn't seem like it takes as long when you're driving, but when you're on a road that's just one lane, both directions, sometimes it seems like it takes longer, even though I'm doing 62 versus 65, like now I'm down to 55 and then now 45. It just seems like it takes longer. Well, in a half a mile, if I go straight in the roundabout, that's not going to really come out too good because I'll be going through probably a bunch of bushes and that kind of stuff. But I know what it means. GPS says go straight ahead at the roundabout. I think I've been through this roundabout before for some reason. I don't remember why. I know I said earlier in this video that I've been up this way, and it's got to be for roofing. But no, I might have been here for trucking. I don't know. Don't know.
Take the next exit.
Well, I didn't hit any curbs. That's a good thing. That's part of trucking. You can't be nervous about taking roundabouts like that. Narrow roads, you just have to, it's just basically a track trailer is like a car, but a very, very, very big car. So you just got to know your dimensions and just know your limits, how much you have between your yellow lines and your white lines, and just you learn over time your truck, and you learn how far to the left, how far to the right. If you're making a turn, you need to be to not hit anything or hit a curb or car. So now we're back up to 60 miles an hour, so I'll bump it up to 62. Oops, it's 55 there, but yet my GPS says 60. That's really weird. I don't know what it is then. It said 55 back there in the speed limit sign, but looks like everybody's going a little faster than that. And my GPS is usually pretty darn good, pretty accurate when it comes to that. There's 60, so I guess GPS was just a little off there, but no big deal. So I'm not sure, I know you guys can't see this, but I'm looking. Okay, so not too far. It's weird. It says we're 16 miles an hour, 16 miles out, but it doesn't look that way. But in any case, I'm not going to sit here and hold this video 15 minutes just to see a bunch of trees. So I'll sign off for now, and I'll catch back on when I get down to Sam's. So we'll see y'all soon. Alright, so we're almost here at Sam's Club, or should I say Sam's DC. It's not actually a store, it's actually one of their warehouses.
Turn left onto Saddle Creek Road.
So I'll make a left up here, take a tiny little windy road down to the entrance, and I'll check in at the guard gate, and then hopefully I can get a door right away, because I'm here at 9 o'clock and I have a 9:30 appointment, so hopefully I won't have to wait. I'm going to have to wait to get unloaded, but I don't know if I'll have to wait to get a door. We'll see. This place is always busy. Yeah, those brakes are dragging. I can hear them. I don't know if you guys can hear them or not. Can't wait to get rid of this trailer. Can't stand this thing. I'll take a picture of it for you guys to see. It's just not one of our normal trailers. I don't know how old this thing is, but it's just a piece of junk. I gotta check a tire on it too to see if I'm having issues with it. See if it's flat or not, or still holding air. I couldn't stop on the road to check because I know I need to get here, so I figured I'll just go with it. I got 7 other tires, right? So if it blew, it blew. That's all I can say. Alright, here's the entrance to Sam's. What that guy was doing there. Oh, is this a line? I don't know. There's a couple different places here, but I need to get in the left lane here. Well, I guess what I'll do here, folks, is as I get closer here, a lot of trucks coming at one time here. This isn't good. Well, I'm going to catch back up in a little bit when I get closer to the gate. as it stands right now, they don't have a door for me, and it's 9:28. So they say to go around to a back of a building, which I'm not going to do yet, because last time I did that, they called me right away. The door is just over here to the left, but they want you to go all the way around, like 2 buildings, all the way to the back, and it takes like 10 minutes just to do that. So I'm just going to sit here. The guy behind me, I'm going to see what he's doing. If he's going to have to go around, I'll just tell him to sit here with me. Unless he's dropping, then I'll have to move. But for now, I'm just going to sit right here. So I'll catch back up with you folks here when either when I get to a door or if I got to go around back. So I'll be right back. So we got to go around to a back of another building to wait until they call me, tell me a door is open. They say they don't have a door yet, which doesn't make any sense because it's past 9:30 now, and I was here before 9:30. So it looks like they're behind, which really is upsetting because I rushed to get here to find now that we're waiting. In any case, so we're going to go around the back of this building back here, park along a fence, and they'll call me. So that's all I can do. Make myself some breakfast, I guess, while I wait. I don't know what this truck's doing down here. He's probably trying to deliver to this building right here, so hopefully I can get around him. So I need to go all the way to the back. I don't know what he's doing. Got a forklift guy. I'm just gonna go around him. He's not even in his truck where he is. It's a nice truck. That's the West Cuba. Actually, trailer, not truck. The last time I was back here, there was only one spot, so I hope there's more spots back here. Yeah, it's weird. On a Monday, usually it's not too bad, usually. But because people are off on the weekends, they go pick up their product today, so it gets busy on Tuesday. But today, for some reason, everybody I guess has their product, because this is the busiest I've ever seen it. So there's a tour of Saddle Creek. This is their part of it. They got Sam's Club in the building I came from. Then this is Saddle Creek. So let's see if we got any room down here. Probably not. Yeah. I'm just going to go down into these trailers, I guess. That's where I parked last time. What I'll do is I'll open the back up. So that way it's ready to go when I get over there. Just knock it out of the truck. Just have the doors open, ready to roll. Put it in the door. If this guy's trying to put trailers down here enough, I'm gonna back it up. See what he says. Talk to him for a second, but he didn't look my way, so I'm just gonna park here. Alright folks, so I'll check back with you when we get moving to the door, and we'll go from there. So I'll see you soon. Alright, never fails. I just finished making my bagels and eating them. Now they call me and say their door is ready. Alright, so we're going to door 1919. I already got the doors open. The good thing is I'm door 1919, which is further down. That's good. Boy, it's getting warm. So it's 82 degrees. I woke up this morning, it was 54. That was in Georgia. So now that we're back in Florida, it's warm again. Cut in front of me, dude. I wasn't going anywhere. Yard jockeys, I'll tell you. to go over them, I'll tell you that. Hope I can get these tandems to move on this trailer. This trailer is so damn old. Wheels are all rusted. Or you said the rims are all rusted. I don't know if these tandems are even going to work. I got to get them moved back too. There's still a lot of trucks coming in. And there's a line to get to the door, it looks like. This is crazy today. I've never seen this busy. Probably Monday morning, short workers. Drivers, as they have a door. That guy told me, give me a thumbs up, keep going. I'm down here at door 1919. That's my door he's at, I think. I think there's still a truck or a trailer in the door here. Alright, so that guy's just resetting his tandems and he's coming out. Turned the camera off there for a second because I didn't want to waste all that time filming nothing, so. You guys can't see this. I wish I could change out the camera, but I really can't. I got a guy backing up, yard dog backing up a trailer on my right here. I don't know what he's doing. I'm just going to go backwards. I don't care. It's going to go in the hole. I don't know what he's doing. Hang on, folks. we're disconnected. Now we're going to bobtail around to the bobtail area and just wait for him to call me when it's done. Man, this place is really messed up today. They need a bigger place here. That's what they need. This is crazy. Everywhere I turn today is always something going on with a tractor trailer or somewhere messing it up. I don't know what this guy's doing. He's backing up. I gotta wait for him. I'll wait for him to put that in the hole and then go around him. Alright, let's do it again. It's gonna... I don't know what he's trying to do. I waited for him. That's all I can say. Boy, if we had one of our empties here, I'd take it and get the heck out of here, but we don't keep empties here, unfortunately. Alright, so I'm going to park here with the bobtails and just wait her out. Blue here. Alright folks, I will see you in a bit.